Wrist sprains are a very common injury in sports, and as an athletic trainer, you need to know how to evaluate one and how to deal with one. In order to test for a wrist sprain, you can use a valgus stress test and a varus stress test. To treat a wrist sprain, you want to go ahead and apply a wrist taping to the athlete. When you do this taping, you want the athlete to have their hand in as much extension as possible. So go ahead and extend your hand. Now, some people like to use a little bit of pre-wrap, specifically those hairy males that have a lot of hair on their arm. But you see, my dad is no wimp, and he doesn't care if a few hairs get ripped off, so I will just go ahead and apply tape on his skin. First, I'll have the athlete put his palm facing down, and then I will apply a base strip going from lateral to medial all the way around his wrist and secure. I will then apply a second one about half the width of the tape down from the first. I will do this all the way down to his wrist. Cut. Once the first layer is laid down, I will go ahead and apply a second layer of tape over the original layer, just to give it a bit more strength and help prevent any further sprain from occurring. If the athlete does decide that he doesn't want all his hair ripped out and is just too chicken, then you can apply some pre-wrap to his arm, going from proximal to distal down towards the wrist to cover the hair so that he won't cry like a baby when he gets ripped off. And then you simply tape like you did. Make sure when you're using pre-wrap that you anchor to the skin so that the taping will not fall down. Once the taping is complete, you want to go ahead and check the capillary refill in the athlete's fingers to make sure that blood flow has not been cut off. And after that, the athlete's good to go and can go out to a sport. And then you just continue, like before, and tape proximal to distal, lateral to I went medial to lateral. But you see, my dad is no wimp, and he doesn't care if a few hairs get ripped off, so I will just go ahead and apply tape on the skin. And what you want to do, you want to go in a lateral, okay, you know what, let's stop that. But you see, my dad is no wimp, and he doesn't care if a few hairs get ripped off. Okay, you know what, let's stop that. Let's